Give Eva a kiss for me. Let me know when you get home. Okay. And so we returned to the airport to fly back to the tour. Annie woke up super early. My flight leaves at 7 a.m. She's a little bit sick, so she's a little high on drugs. She's like, I don't know where I was supposed to make this turn. We've made that turn a million times. So you make sure you call me when you get back home. All the way to the back of the bus. Hello. Hello. I don't mind being in the back. I'm in no real big hurry. But I do want to see my trike. I left my trike in the parking garage of that hotel I left there, and I'm interested in laying my eyes on it.
您的座位号位于行李架下缘凹槽处，有数字显示的。左手边为 D、E、F 座。A 座和 F 座是靠窗的座位 ，C 座和 D 座是靠过道的座位。由于现在室外正在下雨，麻烦过道中找到座位的旅客，请您帮忙。
It's gonna be kind of a quick flight. Hopefully I can sleep a little bit. I'm scratching my head a lot. I don't know why. This guy's next to me is curious about what I'm filming.
女士们、先生们，我们的飞机还将继续滑行。为了您的安全，请您返回座位坐好。Ladies and gentlemen, we are still taxi for your safety. Please return to your seat until the fasten seatbelt signs are turned off. Thank you for your cooperation.
That was an interesting flight. That guy next to me used me as a pillow over and over. I kept shouldering him, but he kept falling. Hello, bye-bye. He kept pushing his way back. Big dude. Normally I'm the big dude that's sort of disrupting my neighbors. But this guy was just big shoulders, big wide stance, kicking me over. I was his bitch. It's surprisingly cold here. It's as cold as it was in Ningbo. And I'm like super south. It should not be this cold. I know that it's supposed to get warmer and warmer every day. I also know that we're supposed to get rain. We got rain right now. There's a window tomorrow where I should have good weather to get out of here and head towards the Vietnamese border. I sort of wanted to explore Nanning, but because tomorrow's like one of my only good days weather-wise, I'm gonna have to use that weather to my advantage. So today is gonna be a little bit rainy, but I'm gonna try and use this as a kind of an exploratory day to show you some Nanning. So join me for a brief checkout of Nanning. But objective number one is to check out the trike. I've been really nervous about the trike. I don't know if you heard from previous episodes, but I kind of parked it in a parking lot, and I've been sort of, I don't know, nightmarish that people are gonna run into it as they're pulling into a spot and not gonna see it and gonna trash it. So I'm very aggressively interested in getting to my trike. All right, the hotel is straight ahead. I'm either gonna be relieved and ready to tackle the next leg, or I don't even want to think about it, but I can't help it. I'm gonna be very happy to see. See, when I parked the trike, I parked in a level of the garage that I thought was barren, but I did park pretty close to the elevator. And after I left on the plane, I was like, you know, the somebody's drunk, because it's also the elevator to like the restaurant area. Somebody's drunk, they don't see what they're doing, back into that slot, they could just crush the trike up against the wall. And so I had these reoccurring nightmares of the trike just being squished like a pancakes. That's filled with good vibes. I could have parked it out here, then it'd be exposed to the elements. It would have definitely had more trouble out here. -1, -2, open. It's right over there. See how empty it is here? Hey! Hey, old friend, old buddy, old pal, old chum. This would have been the first thing to get crushed if, like, say a car came in. Even this side view mirror would have turned in. Like I said, I think that this is like not really a very used floor, because the first basement floor also has a parking lot that goes to the restaurant. I should have parked it like with these guys out here, or even better, way over in that corner. There's a million places I should have parked it, as opposed to that one. Actually, you want to know the perfect spot I could have parked it? Right here, behind this pillar. This is a trike-sized square. Would have been perfect. One of my biggest vices, one of my worst qualities, is my lack of memory. I know a few people out there either watch my videos or on my Facebook or through WeChat or something, said, hey Matt, when you get to Nanning, let me know, we can have a beer together. I can't find that message anywhere. I was looking for like last hour on my computer trying to find that message so I can make contact with this individual. I'm sorry. By the time you see this, I shall be gone. Anyways, let's try and make a little visit here in Nanning so you can see. I can say I've checked it off the list. So in case you're wondering, Nanning is a southern city in China. It's the capital of Guangxi province. Sort of like acts as a conduit between Southeast Asia and China. It's just a major city there. I'm gonna hop on a bus and we'll head around. You remember me passing by a bunch of signs with that crazy writing on it? It almost looked Russian. It's actually the Zhuang minority dialect, the written language of the Zhuang minority, which is central to this area here in Nanning. And I wish I knew more about it. It'd be nice to actually bump into somebody from that minority and kind of have them tell me the story. But if you watch my videos, you see a bunch of that kind of weird written language that I found it very hard to pronounce. Can't imagine how loud that music is. Like ear-piercing loud. They're doing karaoke. I don't know why anybody would want to do karaoke with music that loud. I do actually, to drown out their voice. Alright, this is very strange. The weather is horrible. It's like drizzling rain. I noticed one KTV area, but there's so many KTV areas. There's a KTV area, there's a TV. One guy's singing. There's another TV. Another guy singing. They're all over this park. Is this a Nanning thing? How come I've never seen this before? I've seen like old people out in the parks at night doing karaoke, but normally it's around like dusk, late. And there's only like one of them. This is like a thing. This is a thing I don't know about. Nanning's Street Karaoke Park. That one's really popular. Like, super popular. What's going on here? Super cool. Jayoe. This is strange. Here's one he hasn't set up yet. He's got the base. He's gonna get set up later. Hello. Playing cards, some poker. Hello. Jayoe. I said to myself, Matt, you're not going to capture anything interesting on video today. It's raining, it's ugly, nobody's going to be outside doing anything. I don't know what else we're going to see today, but that's interesting. All right, there's an electronics marketplace up the street. Let's see if we can pick up a couple of doodads. The funny thing is that each of those booths, which were probably really close to each other, was blaringly loud. Like, so loud. If you were standing at one, you'd be hearing 3 other booths playing super loud karaoke music. You'd be unavoidable. Crazy. All right, this looks like an electronics market. All right, I got my cable. But this is a very interesting market. I think this is like a KTV market. In China, KTV is karaoke. Speakers and TVs and audio cables and more speakers and softcore porn on the TVs, which is interesting. The softcore porn, check out the softcore porn up here, it's funny. In China, karaoke is super popular, and I think it's not just luck that there's all those karaoke guys across the street from the karaoke market. I just find it strange there's so many karaoke people in one little park. Alright, I've accomplished my goal for the day, which was to find this cable, but I'm not sure what to do now. There's a park, but this is not park weather. It's gloomy and my camera's getting wet. I'm not sure what to do. I say walk around. If we can find anything like this park, we'll be doing good. You know, guys, the weather is just too bad. It's too rainy and miserable. I'm gonna go back to the hotel, work on some videos. I've got a bunch of things to prepare for tomorrow's ride. We had an interesting little experience in here in Nanning. We'll have to take that as our Nanning moment. Jayoe, comment, share the video if you have anybody you might want to share it with. And if you guys want to help me out on my tour, you can do so through my Patreon. I'll be setting up a PayPal too that you can use if you feel it worthy for a donation. If not, that's okay too. Anyways, take it easy, guys. Later. See you tomorrow.